Just look at this beautiful Nigerian damsel that was arrested in New York by the FBI for an alleged $1.3 million fraud. She is a scammer. Her nickname is Tech Queen, on various social media platforms. She has been able to make a name for herself online. You will see her posting, living lavishly. You will see her traveling to Italy, traveling to Portugal, traveling all over the world, claiming that she is a tech guru, that she is into tech, without knowing that she is a hardcore scammer and a fraudster. This is how you see a lot of people coming online to deceive, to put pressure on younger people living lavishly. You see people claiming to be forex traders and crypto gurus and crypto traders, content creators, whatever. You will be seeing people hiding under that shadow. But in a real sense, most of all these people you see spending money online, most of them are just criminals. They are just fraudsters, parading themselves as good, legit business people. So let's quickly watch this video and I'll come back to rate this. Let's watch this.
25-year-old Nigerian tech queen Sapphire Egemasi has been arrested by the FBI for her role in a massive fraud scheme that stole millions of dollars from the US government. Sapphire built the perfect image on LinkedIn, flaunting her coding skill, corporate internships, and luxurious vacations. But behind the luxury, Sapphire was an alleged member of a fraud syndicate. According to the FBI, between September 2021 and February 2023, Sapphire created fake websites to impersonate official US government websites and steal login credentials of US citizens. She was also in charge of moving the stolen funds into various US bank accounts. In all, Sapphire and the ringleader Samuel Kwadwo Osei, a Ghanaian, stole nearly $1.3 million from the US government. Eventually, on April 10, 2025, the FBI arrested Sapphire and Samuel in New York, where they resided. Now, Sapphire Egemasi and her partners are currently locked up behind bars awaiting prosecution. If convicted, she could face up to 20 years in prison, heavy fines, and deportation. Please stay away from crime to avoid paying the price of imprisonment.
All right, they said that she could spend up to 20 years in prison. Let me just quickly read this. It says FBI arrests Nigerian tech queen over multi-million-dollar US government fraud. Nigerian programmer Sapphire Egemasi, known online as a tech queen, faces over 20 years in prison after the FBI arrested her for allegedly helping defraud US government agencies of millions of dollars. Egemasi was taken into custody in April 2025 in the Bronx, New York, alongside other suspects, including Ghanaian national Samuel Kwadwo Osei, believed to be the leader of the fraud ring. The charges stem from a federal indictment for internet fraud and money laundering, with crimes said to have occurred between September 2021 and February 2023. Court documents allege that Egemasi's role was to create fake US government websites to steal login credentials, which were then used to divert public funds. She also reportedly helped transfer stolen money into accounts controlled by the syndicate. Investigators say the group rerouted $965,000 and $330,000, both stolen from the city of Kentucky, into accounts as PNC Bank and Bank of America in 2022. Egemasi, who previously lived in Cambridge, UK, is believed to have met her co-conspirators in Ghana years ago. She later became the syndicate's tech specialist, operating across the US and Nigeria to conceal the source of her income. She claimed to have intent at companies like BP, H&M, and Zara. Known for her flashy online presence, Egemasi often posted photos of expensive trips to countries like Greece and Portugal, presenting a life of success fueled by tech expertise. She and her co-defendants are currently being held in Lexington, Kentucky, awaiting trial. If convicted, they face up to 20 years in prison, steep fines, and possible deportation. This is serious. So she always comes online to claim that she's a tech guru, she's into tech, you know, showing pictures of her traveling overseas, expensive trips, showing expensive food, that she's into tech without knowing that that is just a camouflage. She is actually a scammer, scamming people, scamming Americans in Nigeria. I always feel sad when I see stories like this. It just keeps bringing bad name to Nigeria. I always say this: why not do good whenever you leave the shores of this country? Why not do good, Nigerians? My country people, I beg. I know we have a lot of good Nigerians out there doing great, but you don't hear the world talking about those good things. It is always the bad things that always trend. In fact, if you go out there, you will see we have good Nigerians being doctors in America and other places. The world hardly talks about that. You don't hear the world amplifying this kind of news. We have billions, hundreds, and thousands of good things Nigerians are doing out there, but it is always the bad things that always trend. One bad thing can destroy all the good things you have done. So please, I urge some of my country people, I beg, some of una wey dey travel leave Nigeria, I beg, make una dey represent us well. Make una no dey do things wey go dey give us bad names. Some of us that are good, if we want to travel tomorrow now, some of this kind of thing fit affect us. It can actually affect some good people like us. It is always Nigeria, always Nigeria. I beg, make una calm down. Make una calm down. Stop all this. Stop representing us in a bad way. When you leave the shores of this country, travel out there and represent Nigeria well. Stop doing all this scamming, fraudulent, whatever. It is giving us a bad name day by day, every day. It is ruining chances for us, for people like us. Nigeria is a great country. Our leaders and some bad Nigerians are the ones causing problem for us. I beg. It doesn't make sense. So this story is trending everywhere. It's well. Please just be good. Don't cheat people. Don't do fraud. Don't do it. You are spoiling the country's name. Don't do it. A word is enough for the wise. My name is Panfi Manuel. See you in the next one. I'm out.